Jalil's title is Give Yourself Time to Be Successful. And that's right. I believe deep down in my heart that anything worthwhile always takes time. And here is something funny. Hmm. It's funny how when people see you doing something, especially for the first time, it's funny how critical they can be at first, especially in a very harsh way. And I believe when you first get started in something, you have to give yourself time to learn that skill. And the same thing goes to your dreams. Do you really think you're going to be perfect overnight? Uh-uh. No. And the same thing goes to me too. When I first got started making YouTube videos, of course, I may have made some mistakes, but the most important thing for me to understand is that I have to love what I do. And the same thing goes to you. As long as you love what you're doing, it doesn't matter how many people criticize you. They may say something like this: "Oh, you're no good," but that's them. Let them say what they want. But you, my friend, just keep on going, no matter how many people put you down. And that goes for your job too. Your boss may not think you're a good worker, but as long as you're determined, you will improve. And there is always room for improvement in everybody. I know when I first made a YouTube video, my biggest mistake was not looking directly in front of the camera. Let's see what we got here. One new message. Great. Anyway, my biggest mistake was not looking in front of the camera, and I was facing a TV screen just so I can see what I was doing. Hey, when I first got started in public speaking, yes, I made some mistakes, but you know what? My coaches made me feel even better about learning about public speaking because they were very patient. And it's hard to find people that are patient with you in this world, especially in a fast paced world that we live in now. If you are a leader, keep this in mind. Whoever you're leading, be as helpful towards them as you can and never put them down for what they're doing, especially if they're making mistakes. If you're saying something like this, look at my employee, he's so slow. Well, do what you have to do to help him out. Either show him a different routine. And speaking of routine, yes, it has to be a habit, especially when it comes to your dreams. Now, whatever that doesn't work for someone may not work for you. It's the same thing. My gift may not be the same as your gift, and you may do things different than me, but hey, that's the beauty of this world. Different strokes for different folks. I know what you're saying. I love this live stream, and I'm glad you do. I know sometimes as a YouTuber, I can be too critical on myself. I may say my videos aren't good enough, but you know what? They are. And it's about time for me to not be so critical on myself. I know I want to be very successful when it comes to making YouTube videos, and it goes for you too. Whatever it is you're doing, I'm going to say this: you are successful. Now, people have their own ideas on what being successful is about. They may say it takes a lot of money to be successful. I'm going to go ahead and say, no, it doesn't. I believe true success is doing something you love, regardless of how much money you make. It always starts with love. And if you're not doing what you're doing out of love, then why are you doing it? It's just like showing up for your job. If you don't like your job, then change something. Then look deep down inside of your heart. Think about all of the things that you are passionate about. And trust me, when you do the things you love, nothing else can change that. And remember, people will always be so critical about what you're doing. But it's up to you to keep on going. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this. If someone's criticizing you, especially in a good way, always listen to those. They may say, your video is good, but can I make a suggestion? And you will say, yes, sir or ma'am, I'm open to your advice. Always respect those that believes in your potential. And we all have potential. And sometimes the things that hold us back are our fears. And we may think that we're not good enough to be successful, but we are. And you're probably saying right now, what is the title of this live stream? The title is Give Yourself Time to Be Successful in whatever it is you're doing. I can remember when I was stocking shelves in Walmart. Of course, I've started out slow, but as long as I gave myself time to learn and develop a routine, I got better. And you will get better. By the way, I enjoy pursuing my dreams, and that goes for you too. I want you to enjoy pursuing your dreams, regardless of what setbacks you go through, regardless of how many people say you're not going to make it. Just stay determined to do what you're led to do, regardless. And I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream by saying thank you for taking the time to watch me live this morning. And I will continue to make more inspiring videos. Take care of yourself and have a great day.